The call usually comes at the wrong time. Sometimes it arrives just after midnight, when the house is finally quiet, and the world outside has settled into darkness. Sometimes it comes during a meeting while children are at school, while dinner is cooking, while ordinary life is carrying on under the fragile assumption that everything is still where it should be. Then a voice says the words nobody expects to hear. There's been a break in robbery. At first, the mind rushes toward the obvious questions. What was taken? Was anyone hurt? How bad is it? But those questions only belong to the opening scene. The true consequences of failed security rarely arrive all at once. They unfold slowly, like cracks spreading through glass after impact. The burglary, intrusion, or breach is often only the beginning. People often judge security by visible things. Cameras mounted high on walls, electric fences humming in the night. Yet the real value of security is not measured by what people can see. It is measured by everything that never happens, because the risks were properly understood before disaster had the opportunity to arrive. When security fails, the damage begins long before realization. The real disruption begins afterward, when ordinary life becomes tangled in administration. Bank cards must be canceled. Passwords changed. Someone sits under fluorescent lighting in a government queue clutching forms while trying to remember if the intruders took the passport drawer. At businesses, the disruption spreads even faster. A stolen computer is not merely hardware. The information inside vanishes forever. Modern criminals walk away carrying data worth far more than the device itself. Data used for fraud, extortion, or identity theft. People imagine security incidents as isolated moments, but they behave like stones thrown into water. The ripples travel into everything. In homes, the disruption settles like dust. Children sleep with lights on. Every unfamiliar sound suddenly feels important. At Alwinco, the focus has always been different. Real security begins long before criminals arrive. It starts with understanding threats. An independent security risk assessment is not about selling fear. It is about identifying the cracks before they split open. The greatest loss is often invisible. Time. Time waiting for police. Time replacing documents. Time spent managing a crisis instead of a future. From the outside, estates appear untouchable. But one incident changes the atmosphere of an entire community. How did this happen? Real security is not built from panic after an incident. It is built from preparation before one. Long after the claim is settled, the consequences remain in the way people think and trust. That is the true cost. Not only what was stolen, but everything that slowly unravels afterward.